It's like you literally have to like play their game with them and prove yourself, and then, you know, make them think it's their idea. And I don't know if that's a guy thing, but that's how I've noticed the trend in boxing gyms, you know? So it's yeah, a lot of pushback.
The financial side is probably the only negative side of the fight game and me being a fighter, because I've never got hurt. I mean, I have small injuries here and there like everybody else. I've never been knocked out. I've never really been dropped. Like my last fight, I had a guy pull out of the fight at the weigh-ins. I was asked out of not only my paycheck, but asked out of all the money I spent getting ready for that fight.
There's hard parts. There's times where, like, for instance, right now, I'm going through a lot with my mother's health. My mom needs a lung transplant. I have to move so that my mom can live with me. I got to find a place to live. All of that means can't really go to train right now. So I've kind of taken a little step back from jiu-jitsu, and I just feel like in my wave of life, I just do what I can, honestly. If I can train, I'm going to. If it's too much, I don't put it on my plate.
So I am somewhat of a boxing fan. For a while, I watched every major fight. I have some favorite fighters, like Tyson is my all-time favorite fighter. I love Canelo. You can see his growth from fight to fight. It's literally like he's a sponge, and he, like for the Canelo Mayweather fight, he learned a lot more of angles and like working with like defensive strategies and stuff that he didn't do before. He used to come straight forward, power puncher. He had added the angles and everything. Every fight, it's like he adds on a new superpower, you know? So he takes everybody's powers, and I think, to me, that's something really admirable, to go back and be able to add to your toolbox even when you've had 50 fights or more. I also love fighters who have like humble, have humility. I get it, it's a business of entertainment, so to sell tickets and stuff like that, Muhammad Ali did it, you know, hoot and holler, call people out. I think there is a line between like entertainment and disrespect or like clownery. So I think Muhammad Ali was like, you know, he didn't cross the line, but there are some fighters, for example, like Adrian Broner, who does cross the line, and I can't stand him. I really have no respect for somebody like that who has so much power to do something good for the sport and for people in his community and young athletes, and he abuses his leadership role. He glorifies bad behavior. I just don't like that in an athlete. So there are some people who are boxing fans, and they could name every single fight that has ever happened, everybody's record. They can name all the stats, but they've never gone in a ring and felt what it feels like to be under the pressure, under the lights, take a punch, even throw a punch. But they're an expert, you know? It's like, that's not what should give you clout in boxing, your knowledge on stats, to me. So it's like, I've actually had some people be like, oh, you never watched this fight? You know, this person, you're not a real boxer. I'm like, that does not make a fighter. Yes, studying tape and learning does. The best experience and knowledge you can get is from getting in the middle of it, like putting yourself on the line of fire and learning how to adjust in the moment. That is the best training tool for me, you know? I watched, you know, Tyson's to the body power punches, so I do kind of like see that and try to implement some of it. But I don't go crazy watching boxing like that right now. I am focused on myself, how I feel in the ring, and my own journey, and just learning hands-on.
That clip was from our film, Why We Fight. Watch the whole movie on Pluto TV, Tubi TV, Roku, Amazon, and here on YouTube. Link is in the description.